The final lock has been revealed. Silence the 6 towers. Tear down the walls between dimensions.
Oh, good. I thought you were gonna say there was a surprise, Titan.
Sonic?
Hang tight, partner. We're almost through this.
Be careful.
Careful. Where's the fun in that?
Hello there, everybody, and welcome back to Sonic Frontiers. Today's gonna be a big one, folks, because, this is now Rhea Island. And the reason why it's so big is because we have a lot of sound memories to collect first before any plot happens. Yeah, no, like, I get it. Like, we have to follow the big scary voice and everything, and how they're gonna do, you know, the thing about telling us to shut down the 6 towers and everything and blah, 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 blah. But you don't understand. The sound memories. We need to get all the sound memories on this island. And yeah, no, this whole video is going to be all of it. Yes, all of Rhea Island. Because, spoiler warning, Rhea Island is just mainly here for story purposes. It's a beautiful island to explore, and it does have similar theming to, you know, Kronos Island and everything. But at least it's nice looking. So, before we do anything, and I mean before we do anything related to the plot, we're just going to get every single sound memory that's here. And now you clearly see while we go into this, something that I really wanted to talk about but never got a chance to because I got ultra sidetracked by, you know, everything, is, well, the fact that, first of all, Open Your Heart, heck yeah, as a jukebox song. Yes, I agree. So, oh, wait a minute. No. We can't have this song. It's gonna get my video demonetized. You know, by everything, and also Green Forest. Okay, so, what I wanted to talk about was, well, you know, everybody's characters. Because, well, first of all, Green Forest, heck yeah. Second, everybody's got a character arc now. Yeah, I know, it's really hard to believe, but actually, character arcs. Each of the characters that we've seen so far, Amy, Knuckles, and Tails, they have had something to work through. Like, Amy wanted to reunite a Coco with their love. Knuckles leading a group of Coco soldiers to their bunker and everything. Tails helping out a little engineer, saw a little bit of himself in there. You know, that kind of thing. And that led them to their goals. Misty Lake from Black Knight, heck yeah. That led them to, well, their goals and everything, which I don't think has ever been relatively explored in anything Sonic related before. Yeah, because it really hasn't been. Because here's the thing. Like, characters just go through their motions at this point. Like, at this point, we all know that Tails is the genius. Knuckles is the muscle. Amy is all love-struck about Sonic and everything. And, you know, among those characters in Frontiers, yeah, they've been around since, you know, all the beginning time. They've been around since the 90s. Every single one of them. And, can I get up the slope, please? I would like to do that. Thank you. Thank you, please. Why? I have to go around. Yeah, I think I just have to go around, actually. But yeah, no, like, Amy, Tails, and Knuckles have been around since the 90s, and at this point, they've been very, well, I wouldn't say one note because at least some of them, well, probably like Tails actually. Yeah, no, Tails, and to an extent, possibly Amy in Sonic Adventure, in both Sonic Adventures. Because in that game, because in those games, Tails learned how to be more independent. And Amy learned that, you know, can't just keep on relying on Sonic, you know? Well, both of them had basically the same sort of character arc, but you know what I mean. You know what I mean. And yeah, you know what? One thing I do appreciate is just giving characters arcs, you know? Like, Amy found out through her helping out the Coco that she wants to spread love all around the world. Like, after all this is over. And Knuckles is dealing with the fact that he's just all alone. And Sonic just basically nudges him to go out and live a little outside of the island, outside of Angel Island. And then there's Tails, who's just like been through it the worst. Like, let's face it, dude. Tails is right. He's wildly inconsistent. I both love and hate that explanation. That he could have worded it better, but at the same time, he's right. He is very wildly inconsistent, where like in like one universe he's really cool and protective, especially in Sonic X where at one point he wanted to protect Cosmo and everything during the 3rd season and everything. He was really cool in that. And he basically lived his potential in that universe. But like in the video games, he's always being like rescued by Sonic. He's like in Forces matter because we all hated the fact that he reverted back to his old cowardly self in that moment when the fake Chaos appeared and tried to like attack him or something. He's like, Sonic, help me. And we were like, what the heck? But that actually mattered because you know, Tails admitted it. Tails admitted it, at least in English. I'll talk more about the Japanese version later. By the way, his World E3 version, because they can't get Zebrahead anymore. Why couldn't they just use the Crest 40 version? I don't know. But the main point of that whole thing is that it really did matter. Forces really did matter. Yes! Forces really did matter in the grand scheme of things for his character. It's like, did they know? Yeah. It's like, did they know? Did they realize that Sonic Frontiers would be made and just revert everything back to the way it was and then just have the characters go forward with their character development? It's like, oh my god, they actually have character arcs. They actually have set goals for themselves. It's like, wow, dude. Just wow. And Sonic Frontiers has basically proven that the dev team can listen to their fans, actually. They really can, because they made all these quality of life updates and they added in like the free like content and everything that they've added too as a way of making Sonic Frontiers last longer. I mean, sure, it's amounted to just collecting everything, but they really have listened. And one thing I really hope they listen to is the fact that Ian Flynn should come back for the next game and just have characters go forward with their own journeys and everything. Seriously, they really, really should. Like, Amy wanted to go out and see and spread love across the world. Knuckles just wanting to live a little outside of Angel Island, even though we've had like more than 10 years of that. And Tails finally going through with his full potential of being the hero that he strives to be. That's what we like to see around here. And I seriously hope that continues. Like climbing this tower is continuing. Good segue, huh? Yeah. I don't even know if that was a good segue or not, but this is basically what we got to do on Rhea Island here. Climb the towers and shut them down.
Quel scheduling du Quais possible, Lucas. Here's one new Quais. You drain Idris Fogway.
And there we go. Ahem, ahem, ahem. You can climb the towers in any order you want. There's absolutely nothing stopping you from going to random towers in random orders. But the big point here is that, well, this is a story-based area. So, unfortunately, Rhea Island isn't really, you know, that much more expanded outside of the sound memories that they thankfully added in and whatever else. It's just these 6 towers and nothing more, which is a little bit disappointing, but, you know, I can forgive it for being a story-based area, you know? Anyway, apparently climbing the towers was really difficult for some people. And, to be fair, they aren't wrong, because climbing these towers can take a while. There's a lot of platforming involved, so you just need to have a little bit of time, a little bit of patience, a little bit of skill. Not gonna lie, you gotta have a little bit of skill. So I can't really call skill issue on that. If you're not good at, you know, platforming in Sonic Frontiers, I can understand. By the way, stomp out of this water creature. But thankfully, update 2, I believe, actually fixed up a little bit of that, actually. We'll see as we climb the next tower. But just so you're aware, they did actually fix up the towers a little bit via, you know, difficulty options and whatnot. Oh, good. I was worried that I might have screwed up a little bit. Okay. So, thankfully, I didn't screw up on that, thank God. Yeah, this is... Yeah, I would definitely make these towers shorter. No joke, I would. But, you know, it is what it is. And climbing these towers isn't really so bad, you know? Like, once you get the hang of it, they aren't really that bad. It just takes a lot of time and a lot of effort. Especially these guys will just be useless.
Your cyber corruption is accelerating. How can you smile when you can barely stand?
He's so cool. Like, I've been saying this a whole lot, but he doesn't need to be wacky cool. This is just proof that Sonic can be naturally cool in a very natural way. Like, even if this stuff is, like, killing him, he's still going. Dude, it's just... Sonic is so good in this game. And, like, yeah, you never really thought that I would talk about, like, Sonic's character in this game, but... he's more, like, natural. Like, that's kind of what I appreciate about Frontiers' characterizations, that everyone feels natural and cool. Some may find it, like, a little bit off-putting that they're suddenly in, like, this different tone, but you know what? I appreciate this tone. I do appreciate that. You know? I just take it for what it is. And whether or not I think it's good is all up to me. And for me, I like this. Okay, so this tower. Now, I can probably just go ahead and do this. So in one of the updates for this game, they did have the option to, well, they didn't really have the option for difficulty. That's always been there. But if you switch the difficulty over to easy, then climbing the towers on Rhea Island will actually be a lot easier now. Because they've added in a whole bunch of things for you to actually get this stuff done easier. Like, they've added in all these balloons and springs to help you get to the top faster. And really, like, yeah, I'm glad that I did this on the enemy tower, where you have to beat up a whole bunch of enemies. I mean, you can still do that technically, but where's the fun in that if I don't actually show off everything? So, yeah, you better be thankful that they've actually added in this. Unless you didn't really like this game, in which case I understand, but at least acknowledge the fact that they did, in fact, make this easier by switching the difficulty over to easy. So, effectively, like, these towers will be, well, like I've said a billion times, they're just easier now. And you can effectively skip all of these, all of the balloon enemies' BS. Like, golly gosh. So glad this happened, actually. On the enemy tower. Now I just feel bad. And there we go. Okay, that balloon was kind of unnecessary, but, you know, it's fine. Just for the record, I'll be continuing this on hard, by the way.
Chaos Gem Joy can do. It is frustrating Duke Bay, Fuse Choice. Shuai Muri Fugashuyo.
The lore. The lore. Open the door. I think I have to go. Yeah. The ones that aren't flashing are the ones where I need to go to. Ooh, can I actually make this one? Oh, yeah, I can. Like, duh. I feel so bad for this island because, well, there's barely anything here other than 6 towers. Okay, here we go. Okay, so we're losing a little bit of budget, but, this is still fine. Yeah, this is still fine that we're losing budget in the video game. Like, aside from the sound memories, there's barely anything to do on Rhea Island outside of the story. Like, it really should have been like a full-fledged island, but that's fine. Again, it just is how it is. This is just the way it is. Okay. Do that. Just be careful from now on, as I say. That was the only 3D section on that whole thing, and, well, again, 2D sections in the overworld, they're completely fine. Because all we're doing is just climbing towers here. Also, oh god, lasers, okay. Okay. So, whoa, what was that, Sonic? What was that, Sonic? You just went, what? What was that? Tell me. You won't tell me, Sonic, will you? I don't even know what that was. Yeah, no, like, also, what I appreciate about the fact is that I said a little bit earlier that, now I appreciate the fact that this game is at, full price $60 when it actually feels like it. I don't want to pull the whole, length equals good business investment card for $60 or $70 or whatever, because this game is 60 naturally. But this is actually the first time where I felt like a Sonic game was worth its price tag. Like, this goes on sale often, but this is a $60 game, and we're still here. We're still playing this game. I've gotten a little over 11 hours in my playtime right now, and I feel like at least like 10 or 15 hours is enough for a $60 game if we're going to play the price equals length card. I mean, I don't care what games are priced now, but like, the price point thing has been so done to death so often, and especially because Sonic, especially when it comes to Sonic games, because the last few 3D ones have been so relatively priced like it's full games, or so, I don't know. I'll go into more about it, after this.
유엔슈 튜린 듀엑 자이스튜 쿼크딜 단슈크윈 슈라 Mulair to dream to lose Mura's curing Shura Culair axe lose Mashura is correct. Taidu, Zaidurid, and Garish, wish idea.
I believe I have come to understand you. Both of us will do anything to protect those who are precious to us. But your fate... it is what I calculated. Farewell, hero.
Man. What is with the... Huh? Okay. That was weird. Okay. What was I about to say? Okay. I would like to wish that the cyber corruption that Sonic's going through right now, like Jesus, is actually you know, visible in the gameplay. Like, we get this idle animation for him now that he's all tired out and everything. But like, it could have been visible in the actual gameplay. That's like the one thing that I would change, along with another thing that I'm pretty sure you'll know about. But, you know. Again, it just is what it is. All of it is what it is. Okay. Now we got this tower where we gotta grind on rails. It's not another one where you have to grind on rails, but it certainly is one of them. Now again, you can put this on easy mode to make this a little bit easier on yourself. I just choose to do the hard mode Thug Life. Cause that's how I do. Just be sure you slow down if you need to turn. If you need to change rails or anything. And also avoid the Eggman Springs, which are somehow here on this ancient island, by the way. Because Eggman Springs will bounce you backwards. Yeah, oddly enough, this was an easy one. This is a relatively easy one to climb, actually.
Chaos Gem Join Garkin Gwine Debut, Hyureintai. In the Blue, Twins Rakes by Chaos, Toru Zain Schweisten. Oashudu, Minga Jure.
I like how the aliens, in their language, call the Chaos Emeralds the Chaos Gems. I like that. I don't know if it's actually a reference to the time where they were actually called. Because I don't remember if they were ever... Oh my god, did I just skip half the... Yes, I did. Oh, too bad for that lower portion of the tower, because I just skipped it. I truly did skip it. Yes! Again, I'm not sure if that's actually true or not, that the Chaos Emeralds were once called Chaos Gems and or something like that. How much did I skip? Jeez. Did I just happen to get near the top? I think I did, because this is a tower where you have to, like, climb all the way to the top, of course, but... Like, duh, like all the other towers have been. Holy crap, I skipped over half of the tower! I skipped over half the tower this way. That's insane!
Slay, Drain Dams, Device. This Lash Gun, erased the Shura de Shura. should lay, no I will mute it.